The ocean was completely black. No moon, no stars, just endless waters stretching into darkness. Somewhere beneath those violent waves, an American submarine was being hunted. Inside the steel vessel, over 100 sailors sat in silence, listening to strange metallic sounds echo through the deep sea. Every man on board knew one thing: if they were discovered tonight, nobody would survive to tell the story. This was not a movie. This was a real Cold War mission of the United States Navy in the dangerous waters of the South China Sea. The year was 1983. Tensions between world superpowers were at a terrifying level. The Cold War had turned the oceans into invisible battlefields. While ordinary people slept peacefully in their homes, American Navy submarines silently traveled beneath the sea, tracking enemy ships and gathering intelligence. One of those submarines was the USS Parche, one of the most secretive submarines ever operated by the U.S. Navy. Officially, very little was known about its missions. But sailors who served during that era described missions so dangerous that even their families never learned the truth. The South China Sea was one of the most dangerous regions in the world. Enemy patrol ships constantly scanned the water. Military aircraft flew overhead. Sonar systems searched the deep ocean for the smallest sound. And yet, American submarines continued entering those waters. The USS Parche had one mission: secretly monitor enemy naval activity without being detected. If they failed, it could trigger an international disaster. Inside the submarine, life was brutal. The air smelled of metal, oil, sweat, and recycled oxygen. Sailors worked in tiny spaces where sunlight never existed. Many crew members went weeks without seeing the sky. The submarine moved silently through the water, deeper and deeper into enemy territory. One dropped tool, one wrong movement, one unexpected noise could expose their location. At around 2:13 a.m., the sonar operator suddenly froze. "Captain, contact detected." The room became silent. An enemy destroyer ship was moving directly toward them. The submarine immediately reduced speed to avoid making noise. The crew shut down unnecessary systems. Even whispers disappeared. The only sound inside the submarine was the slow breathing of terrified sailors. Then came the noise everyone feared. Ping! A powerful sonar pulse hit the submarine's hull like a hammer. The enemy ship was searching for them. Ping! Again. Closer this time. Some sailors later said it felt like death itself was knocking on the submarine from outside. The captain made a dangerous decision. Instead of escaping upward or turning away, he ordered the submarine to descend deeper into the ocean. Deeper than normal safety limits. Warning alarms quietly flashed across control panels. The pressure outside the submarine increased rapidly. Metal pipes groaned under stress. The hull creaked like it could break apart at any second. But going deeper also made detection harder. The submarine continued descending into darkness. 500 feet, 700 feet, 900 feet. Some crew members grit their seats, praying silently. If the hull cracked, the ocean would crush everyone instantly. Above them, the enemy destroyer continued searching. Sonar pulses echoed through the sea again and again. For nearly 4 hours, the USS Parche remained hidden in the darkness below. No loud talking, no sudden movements, just fear, silence, and the sound of the deep ocean pressing against steel walls. Finally, the sonar operator heard the words everyone prayed for. Contact fading away. The enemy ship was leaving. Nobody celebrated loudly. Navy crews were trained never to lose focus too early. But the relief inside the submarine was overwhelming. Some sailors quietly smiled. Others simply closed their eyes in exhaustion. They had survived. The USS Parche successfully completed its mission and returned safely. Much of what happened during those secret Cold War operations remains classified even today. But stories from Navy veterans reveal how close these underwater missions came to disaster. The men on board were not superheroes. They were ordinary sailors, operating in extraordinary danger beneath the sea, where one mistake could bury them forever in darkness. And even today, somewhere deep in the ocean, modern Navy submarines continue silent missions nobody will ever hear about.